Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Again, my name is Tina Tenacity. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I will be talking about any and everything, okay? This is just off my head, just random topics that we all might just relate to. So yes, so let's jump into it. So right now I want to talk about the importance of giving back, and not giving back for reward or expecting a reward, but giving back because you have a good heart. I think a lot of people don't even understand the value of giving back, and I think a lot of people just give or do good because they expect you to do good to them. They expect, like for you to reward them with something. But if you're genuinely a good person, you're gonna be good because you are good, because it's in your heart. You're gonna be able to give no matter how much you have. I can never see myself, like, for example, if I go to church and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna give my money, but I'm just so concerned with what the pastor is doing with the money. First of all, if you're thinking like that, your mind is messed up. Because if you really do believe in God and you truly believe that, only God can bless you because he sees your good heart and you're a cheerful giver, if you believe that, you're not going to think like, oh, what the pastor's doing with my money, he's driving a new car, he's this, he's that. And I think like that's where people fall off in their belief, about God and who God really is. I'm not pushing religion on anybody. I'm not perfect, neither are you. But one thing I know for sure is that you cannot expect a reward. Like, if you're doing something with the expectancy of receiving a reward for it or acknowledgement for it, that's corny. That's corny, because a true person don't have to do that, and there's a lot of good that we all do in our lives, but how many people really want to do it from their heart without expecting much? You understand what I'm saying? So I truly believe that it's important to give back, because whatsoever seed you sow, that you will reap. And for me, in my personal life, I realized that all the good things that I've done, it's like I can't even it's like it's so much, but I'm not like the type of self-centered person who wants praise from other people. I'm not like that, because I go to my bed, I pray to my God, and only God can reward me. I'm not expecting like to be living like a great and magnificent life. And even if so, God will do it when the time is right. But right now, I am content where I am. I am happy within myself. I do good to other people. No matter how much money I got, I am always doing something productive with it, or breaking bread, like to give a family member in need, or like, you know what I mean? Look out for your close-knit family. Like, look out for your family. Like, I'm not saying I'm rich and I have it. I don't have everything in the world, and neither probably do you. But at the same time, like, a lot of people walk around with this attitude, well, I only got a part-time job and I can't help my mother, I can't help my father, I can't help my little brother or my sister or my cousin. No, if they ask you for something, no. Like, if somebody really needs something and they ask you for something and you only got like $5 or $10, why don't you just say, look, I only got $2.50 to spare? Why don't you do that? Like, people feel like they cannot give because they don't have a lot of money. There's a lot of times I don't have a lot of money, but I give. Any little thing counts. You know what I mean? And people shouldn't expect it like, oh, well, I'm expecting something from you because I did you that favor. That's kind of whack. And you know what I mean? I just believe that if you're a true and sincere person, you're not gonna expect people to reward you with something. It's gonna come from God, number one, because when God gives you something, nobody can take it away. All my blessings, all the good seeds that I've sown, only God sees that. Other people may not see that, and I don't care. I don't care if other people doesn't see it. I don't care if other people don't see it, because you know what? God sees everything, and God is going to reward you with everything that you have, in aspiration. And when you're doing something for somebody, don't remind them like, oh, I did this for you. Like, don't do that. That's whack. That's corny. Do something from your heart. Do it because you really love that person. Do it because you really want to do it. And a lot of people are just like so self-centered, but I'm not here to talk about like people and them being self-centered. I'm just here to say, look, we got to change. Like, this is like, we got to change. We can't just expect a reward for everything, or we're only going to do good to somebody because they've done good to us. I mean, that's a point, but at the same time, like, so what if they didn't do anything good to you? you're gonna cut them off, or you're gonna be like, oh, well, I have $20, I can't break it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can give them $2.50. You can give them $2 out of that $20. Come on now. And it's like a lot of people, like I said, people go to church, people, whether you're helping, whether you're giving your tithes and offering, whether you're breaking bread with your family, look, do the best that you can. Like, God sees everything. So at the end of the day, don't feel like, oh, you're not being rewarded. It's taking a long time. Where is my blessing? Like, whatever. Like, don't even think like that. Don't even think like that, because you know what? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, because this happened for me, where I only had $20 in my pocket. I'm telling you, I only had $20 in my pocket, and I had a job, but I only had $20 in my pocket until like the next week or something, where I had to wait for my paycheck. And it's like, I remember just being in a situation where I broke that up with my family to eat dinner. You know what I mean? And like, so that's what I'm saying. And it's like, where I'm at right now in this point in my life, God has blessed me so much because I gave with the little that I had, and God will reward you. So don't worry about, oh, it's taking forever. Oh, people don't acknowledge me. All the good that I've done to them, they're not doing anything to you. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's whack. That's corny. Put your trust in God, because God will reward you. And all the seeds that you're sowing, if it's good seeds, you will reap it. If it's bad seeds, you will reap it. So sow good seeds, because God is watching. Don't render evil for evil. You know what I mean? Just wish people well, mean people well, and do the best that you can to take care of yourself. And if you got to look out for others, and if somebody asks you for something and they're in desperate need and desire, and they don't even have to have a desperate need. Like, if they ask you for something and you got it, just give them a small portion of it. What's the big deal? But if they're taking advantage, now that's when you got to come to a full stop. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you giving and how good it is. It's good to give. When you give and you feel like you're making a difference, doesn't it make you feel good? So that's what I'm talking about, because it's in our nature to do good. It's just that we have a free will, and we want to get all self-centered, and we make the wrong choices and decisions. But whatever. All I'm just trying to encourage y'all is to just do good. God is watching. God will reward you. And he has definitely done so for me. And I'm just so grateful. And I'm so thankful. So yeah, don't worry about who's watching besides God. Don't worry about people. Just do you. Give your tithes and offering. Go to church. Don't talk crap about church people. Cause y'all need to, people need to cut that out. If I'm going to church, I'm going to church for one reason. I'm going to church to worship God and read my Bible and pray to God. That's it. I'm not worried about, oh, I wonder how much money they getting today. I wonder what the pastor's doing with my money. That's fake and phony. Okay? That's fake and phony. Don't even do that. And in general, helping your family, if you can help them, and if they ask you for something, and if you can help them, help them. That's it. But anyways, y'all keep it moving, keep striving, keep believing, because what you sow is what you reap. And if it's good, you're going to reap good. If you sow good, you're going to reap good. Okay, so just motivating y'all. Today is Motivation Monday. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's Tina Tenacity.